Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is actually Wednesday and I'm filming this because I want to post it today, and I'm filming this like 6 something in the morning before work. So what I want to show you is that I just went into a trip. I went back home to Costa Rica and I wanted to do my kind of like travel pages into my traveler's notebook, but I forgot the insert. So I was like, you know what, this time I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to do my travel pages in my Hobonichi cousin, and I want to show you how they turn out. So before we do that, I'm just going to turn on a candle. The candle of today is this one. I really am into this one all the time. It smells really good. This is the stinging nettle. So, and since it's early in the morning, my voice sounds like a guy and I'm pretty tired, so I apologize if some words just don't come out the way that they should come out because yeah. But anyways, this is my Hobonichi cousin. I have a lamp over me, so it's gonna be really glare in here. But if you are new here, I have been memory keeping my Hobonichi cousin Avec for the second half of the year. This is only the second half of the year. It's pretty chunky. I don't know exactly if I have anything in here to kind of like show you against. Let me try to see. Actually, I have my Avec for next year, and I want to show you just because some people were asking me why am I getting the Avec and not the like full year, and the reason is this is how I have been using it. This is the real one. Like, so this is how I started, this is how it's going. This is only 4 months, so yeah, it's going pretty chunky, and this looks so tiny right now. But anyways, yeah, I have been using it a lot, so let's just put this in here. And I wanted to use it for traveling, so let me just show you some pages. I went back home to Costa Rica. I put a lot of sticky notes all around because I have pictures of kids. And on this trip, I took a different approach. So I went to Costa Rica from the 5th to the 13th. I really needed a break from work, and I really needed a break from social media. So I literally just didn't reply to any emails, messages, nothing. I just took time off from everything and went back home. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that the approach that I took is that every day I have so many nieces and nephews, so I brought a little package of many stickers. That's why all these pages look kind of similar with the same stickers. So every day I gave the page to one of my nieces, nephews, or sister-in-law to decorate it for me. So this first page is when I arrived. This first page, it was also the birthday of my niece, so she decorated this page, and then I just wrote in the spaces. Well, she wrote this too, but she pasted here, and then she pasted all the stickers. So she chose the stickers for me. And on this day, I was basically just traveling from Minnesota to Costa Rica. I went there, like it's a whole trip because I'm from a really small town in Costa Rica. So every time I travel to Costa Rica, I leave like at 6 in the morning in Minnesota, and I get to my house in Costa Rica, to my mom's house, like around midnight. So it's a long day travel, but I just thought it was really cute. So she shows a little girl with a computer, some smiley faces, like a little thing for traveling, put my plane tickets, and then some stickers. So I thought it turned out really cute. So on that day, I also met my uncles. They were in Costa Rica at my mom's house. The second day, it was my nephew. He decorated this one. He shows all the stickers, which I think is really sweet because he's 16 and I gave him all the stickers, and he thought that these little girls are sleeping and this guy were cute. So he shows these ones with butterflies and stuff. It was really nice. We also put in here like the interest ticket because I kind of like collect a little bit of ephemera. I didn't put a lot. Then just plain tickets and little interest things. So we went to this, I don't know how you call it in English, but it's kind of like motocross. So basically it's like people jumping and doing tricks in their bikes. So we went there, and my nephew, he was actually one my two nephews, they were like waving the flag of the motocross. I don't know if I have videos throughout this video, so I can put clips in here. But yeah, so he decorated this one. That day we went to the motocross. My auntie came to visit, and then at night we went to my brother's house. So it was pretty nice day. The next day in here, actually my niece decorated, and they all put their names in here. So that's why you see Sophia, and then here you see Kayla and Castile. That's their names. So Sophia decorated this one. And on this day, we went to the bed because we brought a new bed. And I have been posting pictures on Instagram, but at the end of this video, the last days when we actually bring the dog home, I will show you how she looks, but she's a cutie. So we went to the bed because we needed to do a lot of paperwork to be able to bring a dog to the United States from another country. So we did that. And then we went to the mall with my mom and my husband. And yeah, so Sophie kind of like put my like stickers of me and my husband taking pictures, and then just a lot of things going around. It's actually funny because my niece Kayla and Sophie shows the exact same sticker, so I just realized that. That's kind of cute. And then this day I got a stomach virus. I'm always sick, and this was the worst because all the kids had a virus before I went home. So I got the virus when I get there. And the stomach virus is literally vomit and diarrhea for a long time. So I was pretty sick at night. And lasted like 3 days. So I got sick all this night. Really, really sick. I couldn't even sleep. So this was a sick day. I was not going to do anything. So I'm actually grateful that my nephew decorated this page for me. And he wrote so many cute little like messages. I'm not gonna read them, but if you know Spanish, welcome to read it. But he decorated, he put a little girl that said that is me when I go, and then he put in here some washi tape, and he also wrote over the washi tape and some stickers. He was writing over the stickers, and then this he put it in English because he knows I speak English. So like he put this, and this is by the Coffee Monsters Co. So I just thought it was cute. He kind of combined so many different stickers and colors, and kind of looks pretty cool. I would say, like, I'm proud of him. So he's my nephew. He's like, I think like around 10 years old. So it's really cute. And yeah, so I was sick all day. Literally, I was in bed all day taking medicine. And actually, it was good that I got it in Costa Rica because my mom was taking care of me. She gave me watermelon and bring me drinks and stuff. But I was sick. So yeah, the next day I was also sick, but I needed to go and do some paperwork. So this day I went to my sister's-in-law house, and she actually decorated this page. And one of the last days I took like some watercolor and started painting like the hands and the feet of, this is my baby nephew. He's 2 months old, and I just painted his little feet and put it here. And his mom is my sister-in-law, so she decorated it. She loves butterflies, so she shows many butterflies in here, which is really nice. And some coffee and bread because in her house we had coffee, so actually I really like it. And the name of the baby is Said, so that's really nice. And she is jailing, so I'm so happy that she decorated this one. So this one, it was basically like we had to go because I'm trying to get my mom like a traveling visa to come visit me in the United States. So we had to do the paperwork with a person in there that is helping her. So we went to my sister-in-law. I was still pretty sick. I didn't really eat much. Like she gave me coffee and I ate one bread, and that's most of the things that I ate until really late at night because I made some Peruvian ceviche because in Costa Rica, the ceviche that my parents made is usually you put lime, yes, but then you put like soda, so it takes the kind of like the sour of the lime. So the Peruvian one that I know that my friend taught me is really sour, and it actually has a spicy and a lot of seasonings. So the Costa Rican one I feel like is a little bit sweet, and the Peruvian is really sour. So I was trying to teach my dad how to make the Peruvian one. It was really sour for him. So this day he didn't like it, but like a day after he was really liking it because I put a little bit of ginger, so he liked it with that better. But anyways, that's everything that happened. We went to do the visa with my brother. He brought us in the car, and then we came back, make ceviche, and lay down all day. So I was still sick this day. The next day I was feeling way better, and I'm glad because I already had a trip planned with my brother. So first I put this hand that I also painted, but this is not for Said. This little hand in here is for another baby, and it's my sister's baby. She is turning, I think, 6 months pretty soon, so she's still pretty tiny. They're both pretty tiny. Her name is Isabella, and she's the cutest, but she was moving a lot, so you can barely see her hand, but I still wanted to put it here. But anyway, so this day we went to Panama. That's a huge tree. So we went to Panama border because my husband has never been there. So we went to buy, like in the south of Costa Rica, there is this big store, like a shopping center where everything is way cheaper on Costa Rica, but for Panama people, I don't know how you call them in English, for the Panameños is way expensive, but for Costa Rican people it's cheaper. So we went to Golfito and we bought some stuff. Actually, I bought like a vintage radio that I want to show in another video, not here, but it's pretty cute. And then we went to the border with Panama. So this picture in here, you can see the border control that says Panama. You can cross the border to Panama and literally just walk around the Panama side. So that was pretty cool. We went all day to Panama. The only scary thing is that we crashed when we were coming back. We were coming through the mountains, and like the car lost, like my brother was trying to change gears and the car just stopped, and he was pressing the brake and it just didn't work because it was like raining and it was kind of like not the best roads. So we just slide back for a long time, and then my brother just found like a wall that he can crash, because in Costa Rica those roads are like, if you lose control, there is like a big, like you can fall in here or you can fall in here. So my brother drove the car, and when he saw a little wall, he just crashed it. So we didn't fall because the car was getting a lot of speed. So that was scary, but everything's good. The car, nothing really happened to the car and to us. So that's good. But we were also to this park. I don't know, you guys could not see this picture really good. I'm gonna try to add this picture in here. But in Costa Rica, there is like these spheres that are really circular, and those, like, they don't know exactly who made them. So it's part of history. So there's a park that has like 7 of those spheres. So we went there, and they have a small train as well. So that was a nice trip day. And then in here I just wrote little things about all the kids. Then that's Thursday. I was still sick. I was still throwing up, but feeling way better. But Friday I felt good. But then I left Saturday, so I was sick most of the trip. But on Friday, I stayed home all day. So my niece, the name is Aret, so she is turning 3 on December. And it's funny because she saw me putting this of the babies, and she wanted to put her feet too. So this is the first try. It was really perfect, but she moved her toes. So I did a second try. Less perfect, but we have toes. So I painted that, and then she wanted me to draw her hand. So I draw her hand in here. So that's really sweet. When she's old, we can see like the size of her feet and her hand, and I think it's gonna be nice. So she decorated this one because she wanted to decorate a page. And since she's still a toddler, some of the stickers go in different ways, which actually looks pretty cute. I think she did a really good job. She put so many stickers over the other ones. She shows this, and it's really sweet because she saw this little girl and she's like, I just love it. I love it, love it, love it so much. And she's like, can I have it? So I was like, okay, you can put it. So I have a little clip in here of her putting stickers, which I thought it was really cute. But anyways, I stayed at home all day. We just stayed with the kids, and also my sister-in-law came. This sister-in-law, she's also like one of my good friends. So she came home to my mom's, and then we were painting the kids' feet and stuff. And yeah, it was my last day at home before I left. My sister-in-law drove me all the way to the airport. That from my house is around 4.5 hours, I think, or 4 hours to the airport. So it's a long way. So this one in here, it was the last day. And actually, I still have so many nephews, but they were not in the house. So my mom decorated this one. And I just thought it was cute because my mom has low vision. And the only things that she can see really good without glasses is she has low vision, and it's more like, I don't know how to explain it because there are so many kinds, but her vision, she just see a blur, but this has gold. So she said that she saw the gold, and she was able to see like the circle and like the thing around, and then the letters. So she thought these were all cute. But I noticed that my mom is a perfectionist because look at my niece. She put everything all around like me, but then my mom was trying to make them straight. So I thought that was cute. And then my niece chose this little girl for my mom. So that's nice. And I really like this page. It turned out really cute. I think my mom has a good taste. They all look really nice. But in this day, we pick up our dog. So her name is Kuma. This is the little doggy. We got a little dog. That dog was born in my mom's house, and we were gonna bring it like some months ago, but then my mom gave it to my niece. And then my niece, her mom works all day, so they couldn't really take care of the dog. So they asked me if I still wanted to bring it, so we brought it home here. So we picked up the dog. We went to the vet appointment, make sure everything was good. We bought the travel package because if you don't know, when you're traveling with a dog, like I can explain that in another video if you guys are interested, but you have to do paperwork, and you also have to buy them like a small ticket. I brought my dog in the plane with me. There's different types. There is cargo and like other types that you can like use to travel with a dog, but mine was pretty tiny. She was under 10 kilograms, so like I brought it with me in the plane. And then we went to say goodbye to my family. I actually met one of my high school friends really randomly at my grandma's house, so that was good. And yeah, I visited my grandma's house and saw some of my aunties, and then I left for the city. So my plane was the next day, and this is the last day of my trip, which I really like this page. I decorated this one. So I just put my plane tickets, my dog ticket, and this is my little dog. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is my dog. She's really tiny. I already put a picture in there. Her name is Kuma. Kuma means bear in Japanese, so we call her Little Bear, Kuma-chan. But then also, now that she is here, she jumps a lot and she's really like hyper, and so I call her also Little Monkey. And then in here you can see my husband with the little bag traveling. So we came back to Minnesota, again another day of traveling. And yeah, this is my 2 dogs. I have a white dog and then the little black one. So in this day, this is just not part of the travel, but since it's here, I'm gonna explain. This is Monday of this week, and Kuma was meeting Yuki, that is my dog. So it was really nice. Now they're little besties and I'm so happy. And yeah, this is how I documented my Costa Rica trip. I used a different approach. I gave stickers and everything to people to decorate my pages, and then I just wrote over. And I think that is more special for me, that just put a lot of tickets and receipts. Now every time I see these pages, I'm gonna remember who decorated them, and yeah, it's more special. So this is my trip to Costa Rica, and these are my pages. I usually just show my pages when the month finishes, but I'm gonna do that at the end of the month. In the beginning of the next month, I'm gonna show you guys how all the month turn around. But those are my pages for my trip to Costa Rica. I went only 1 week, was sick the most part of the trip, but I enjoy my mom's food and I enjoy the company of my family, and I feel much better now. So I'm happy to be back at social media, back at work and everything. And hopefully this time I take it a little bit slow, I don't get burnt out again. But yeah, that's all. Let me know if you guys are interested on any other type of videos. I usually don't show like a lot of the pages itself, but now I got a new lamp, so I will feel much better doing some of the morning pages and stuff like that again with you guys, because this one is way easier to manage than my other old tripod that you guys don't want to see. The tripod is like really clumsy. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching this video and going with me into memory land for my past week. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So that's all. Bye bye.